Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Oregon State versus Utah college basketball matchup on Thursday, March the 7th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls, people looking for one-on-one style service. We have those products, they're just not available on the website. To get those, you got to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, text that number. But let's get to this one. Oregon State taking on Utah. And for Oregon State, 12-17 on the season, just 2-8 straight up in their last 10 games, but 7-3 against the number over that span. Gotta say, Oregon State 11-5 straight up at home and 9-6 against the number at home. But what I was gonna say, and what I'm gonna say now, is that Oregon State, even though they only have 12 wins this year, greatly improved over the teams that we've seen the last couple of years. They had a season a few years ago where they ran through the Pac-12 tournament, made it into the NCAA tournament, and actually made it deep into the tournament. But the thing is that, since then, Oregon State's been absolutely terrible. They had a 2-win season in there, and, the thing is, we're kind of see them inch their way back to relevancy. They had the big win over Arizona earlier this season. I think that was kind of like the get over the hump game, or at least they're headed in the right direction type thing, and it's good to see, even though that Oregon State is, the Pac-12 is disbanding. The thing is that Utah comes into this one 18-10. This is a team also that took a big leap forward this year. Utah knows that in order for them to be relevant in college basketball, they got to protect the home court, and they've done that, but they're just 2-7 straight up on the road and 2-7 against the number on the road. And down the stretch here where they've had a chance to be an NCAA tournament team, just 4-6 straight up and 4-6 against the number. So the Utes just really have not saved their best for last. They won the first meeting of these two teams 74-47, an absolute crushing. That game was at Utah, and Utah was 15-point favorites in that game, easily covering. When we look at, what Oregon State has done recently, though, just a lot of losing. They did get the win at Stanford, but outside of that, they have lost 8 of their last 9 games, including last time out against Oregon as a 7-point by 7 points as a 13.5-point dog. With all that losing, though, Oregon State has covered the spread in their last 4 games. So they've been, better than expected. And I think that's what you could say, Other than that, Utah has won 3 of their last 4 games. They've covered the spread in all of their wins. The game that they didn't cover the spread at Colorado was the game that they lost out of that bunch. So basically they win, they cover, they lose, they don't cover. It's been that way for a way back is the pattern, the way it's been with Utah. The Utah offense is certainly very good. The Oregon State defense, not horrible, probably better than the Utah defense overall, but the Oregon State offense just isn't quite up to snuff. But I do believe that almost anybody that plays at this level in college hoops can certainly shoot the basketball. So I'm not too concerned about the offensive numbers. I do think Utah is better on the boards, but I just think the way Oregon State's played this year and the way Utah's been on the road, I'm going to take a shot with Oregon State, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.